Zanzibar. The name conjures images of ancient spice markets, winding alleyways in Stone Town, and stories of sailors and sultans. This island, floating in the turquoise Indian Ocean, is where history and nature dance together. It's a jewel off Tanzania's coast, capturing the heart of anyone lucky enough to visit. Life here moves to the rhythm of tides and trade winds, with dhow boats gliding across sunset horizons. The beaches are breathtaking, white sand, swaying palms, and water so clear you see fish darting at your feet. But beyond the reefs lies a world teeming with life, ruled by some of the ocean's most intelligent and graceful creatures. We were about to embark on a journey to meet wild dolphins in their natural home. Our dolphin safari began before dawn, in the cool hush just before sunrise. The world was still, the only sounds the gentle lapping of waves and the soft crunch of sand beneath our feet. The air was tinged with salt and promise, and the sky was just beginning to lighten, hinting at the day to come. Anticipation buzzed among our small group as we gathered on the sand, the world painted in soft grays and lavenders. Each of us wore sleepy smiles, bundled in light jackets against the morning chill, exchanging quiet words and excited glances. The sense of adventure was palpable, as if the beach itself was holding its breath with us. Our guide, Ali, briefed us with warmth and respect for the dolphins, reminding us we were visitors in their home. He spoke softly, sharing stories of the dolphins' habits and the importance of observing them without disturbing their world. His passion for the ocean and its creatures was infectious, and we listened intently, feeling a growing sense of responsibility and awe. We packed essentials: water, hats, snorkels, and prepared for the adventure ahead. Each item felt like a ticket to discovery, a small piece of the journey that lay before us. There was laughter as we checked our gear, and a shared sense of camaraderie as we helped one another get ready. As the sun rose, it cast a golden path across the water, promising beauty and wonder. The first rays touched the ocean, turning it into a shimmering mirror that seemed to stretch endlessly. It felt as though the day itself was opening a door to something magical, inviting us to step through. The sky exploded in fiery oranges and pinks, nature's spectacular welcome. Clouds blushed with color, and the horizon glowed with the promise of new experiences. For a moment, we all stood in silence, taking in the breathtaking beauty that surrounded us, grateful to witness such a perfect beginning. With hope in our hearts, we walked toward the simple wooden boat that would carry us out. Each step felt significant, as if we were crossing a threshold into the unknown. The boat waited patiently, bobbing gently in the surf, ready to take us on our journey. The journey was about to begin. We climbed aboard, settling into our places, hearts pounding with excitement and curiosity. The engine hummed to life, and the shore slowly slipped away behind us. Gratitude filled me as we set off on the edge of the magnificent Indian Ocean. The vastness ahead was both humbling and exhilarating, and as the wind caught our hair and the sun warmed our faces, we knew we were about to experience something truly unforgettable. Our traditional dhow, crafted from wood, chugged gently away from shore. Zanzibar's palms and white sands faded behind us, replaced by endless blue and green. The air was salty and free, the journey itself a meditation. Sunlight sparkled on the water, revealing coral reefs below, a hidden city teeming with life. On board, strangers became companions, united by a shared desire to witness something extraordinary. We watched seabirds dive, flying fish skitter, and listened to Ali's stories of the ocean and its fragile ecosystem. The boat rocked gently, the horizon endless, peace settling over us. Ali scanned the horizon, reading the sea's subtle signs. His deep love for his home was clear, and we felt like privileged guests. Anticipation built with every passing minute. The morning sun shimmered on the Indian Ocean as our boat drifted quietly, anticipation thick in the air. Suddenly, Ali, our guide, pointed excitedly. A pod of dolphins appeared, their sleek fins slicing through the water like living silver. The moment felt electric, as if the entire ocean had come alive just for us. Gasps of delight erupted from everyone on board as more dolphins surfaced, leaping and twisting in joyful acrobatics. Their playful energy was contagious, and laughter bubbled up from the group, echoing across the waves. It was impossible not to smile as the dolphins spun and danced, their movements a celebration of freedom. Their silvery bodies arced through the air, catching the sunlight and sparkling with every leap. Each splash sent droplets flying, creating rainbows in the morning light. In slow motion, the dolphins seemed to defy gravity, suspended between sea and sky in a perfect moment of grace. The sound of their movements was music, gentle splashes, the rush of water, and the occasional high-pitched whistle. Their energy was infectious, filling the air with a sense of wonder and pure joy. It felt as if the dolphins were inviting us to share in their happiness, if only for a little while. We watched, utterly captivated, as the pod danced in their vast blue playground. The ocean seemed endless, a perfect stage for their spontaneous performance. Each dolphin moved with effortless grace, weaving through the water in a mesmerizing display of unity and freedom. Our captain was careful to keep a respectful distance, never intruding on their space. He explained that these dolphins were wild and free, and it was our responsibility to observe without disturbing them. This respect made the experience even more meaningful, knowing we were only guests in their world. Sometimes, a curious dolphin would swim closer, their intelligent eyes meeting ours for a brief magical moment, a silent greeting between two worlds. In those seconds, it felt as if we truly connected, sharing a mutual curiosity and respect. Seeing them wild and free, unburdened by cages or expectations, was deeply moving. It was a reminder of the beauty and magic that exists when animals are allowed to live as nature intended. The moment felt sacred, a gift from the ocean. Time seemed to melt away as we shared laughter, awe, and a sense of togetherness. Strangers became friends, united by the wonder of what we were witnessing. The joy on everyone's faces was unmistakable, a memory in the making. The dolphins weren't performing for us, they were simply living their lives, and we were fortunate enough to witness it. Their natural behavior was more beautiful than any show, a true testament to the wild spirit of Zanzibar's oceans. The connection we felt was undeniable, the privilege immense. For a brief time, we shared the same space, breathing the same salty air, and marveling at the wonders of the natural world. Our guide's knowledge and respect for the dolphins ensured the encounter was both responsible and unforgettable. He reminded us that true appreciation comes from observing, not interfering, and that our presence should always honor the animals we came to see. As the sun began to set and our boat turned back toward shore, we knew this was a memory to cherish forever, a flash of silver and joy, etched into our hearts by the wild dolphins of Zanzibar. Ali grinned, his eyes sparkling with excitement. If you want to swim, now is the time. The anticipation in the air was almost tangible, as if the ocean itself was inviting us in. I took a deep breath, feeling the salty breeze on my skin, and prepared to leave the safety of the boat behind. Heart pounding, I slipped quietly into the warm Indian Ocean. The water embraced me instantly, its gentle warmth both soothing and exhilarating. As I floated for a moment, the world above faded away, replaced by the gentle rocking of the sea and the promise of discovery below. Beneath the surface, the world transformed. Sunlight danced in blue depths, casting shimmering patterns that seemed to move with every heartbeat. Silence enveloped me, broken only by the distant clicks and whistles of unseen creatures. It felt like entering a cathedral made of water and light, sacred and untouched. I floated, weightless, mesmerized by the beauty and tranquility. Every movement felt effortless, as if gravity itself had loosened its grip. The water cradled me, and for a moment I was part of this vast, mysterious world. Then dolphins appeared, graceful, powerful, weaving around each other in a silent ballet. Their presence was electric, yet calming, as if they carried the spirit of the ocean within them. I watched, transfixed, as they moved in perfect harmony, communicating in ways I could only imagine. I stayed still, a humble guest in their kingdom. Every instinct told me to reach out, but I resisted, knowing this was their realm, not mine. I wanted to show respect, to simply observe and learn from these magnificent beings. They swam effortlessly, unbothered by my presence, masters of their domain. Their movements were fluid and confident, a reminder of how perfectly adapted they are to this underwater world. I felt both small and privileged to witness their freedom. Up close, I saw the details of their sleek skin and the curiosity in their eyes. For a brief moment, one dolphin met my gaze, and I sensed a spark of mutual curiosity, a silent exchange between two very different worlds. There was no barrier, just clear water and a fleeting connection. The boundaries between us seemed to dissolve, replaced by a sense of unity and wonder. I realized how rare it is to share space with such wild, intelligent creatures. Awe and joy washed over me, a genuine encounter with the wild heart of nature. My heart swelled with gratitude and I felt a deep sense of peace, as if I had been given a precious gift. The dolphins moved with purpose and grace, a silent dance in the blue. Their synchronized movements were mesmerizing, a living testament to the beauty and intelligence of life beneath the waves. I felt a wave of emotion, humbled and grateful. The experience left me changed, more aware of the delicate balance that sustains this world and our place within it. This was not an attraction, but a rare glimpse into their secret lives, a reminder that the ocean holds wonders beyond our imagination, and that sometimes the greatest adventure is simply to enter their world and witness it with open eyes and an open heart. Floating in the Indian Ocean, I felt a profound connection to the planet. Dolphins swam below and around me, their movements a symphony of grace. One curious dolphin turned to look at me. A silent understanding passed between us. I watched the pod interact, mothers guiding young, others playing in shafts of light. Their clicks and whistles echoed, a reminder of their complex society. It was a privilege to witness their world, to feel so small yet so alive. Every detail, the sunlight on their backs, the effortless flick of a tail, was unforgettable. Eventually, it was time to return to the boat, my heart overflowing. The experience was more than an excursion. It was a communion with nature, a memory to warm my heart for years to come. As we dried in the sun, Ali spoke about the importance of responsible tourism. He warned against operators who chase or crowd dolphins, stressing the need for respect. The best encounters, he said, come from being passive observers, letting dolphins choose to approach. This ensures their welfare and allows them to live undisturbed. Responsible tourism supports conservation and empowers local communities. By choosing ethical guides, we help protect these magical encounters for future generations. It's a beautiful cycle, where people and nature thrive together. The boat ride back was quiet, each of us lost in reflection. The initial excitement had settled into deep contentment and awe. Zanzibar's shoreline came into view, its beauty now even more meaningful. The journey gave me a new perspective on the delicate balance of this ecosystem. Stepping onto the sand felt like returning from another world, my soul nourished. The memory of dolphins gliding through blue water replayed in my mind. It was more than a travel experience, it was transformative, a lesson in humility and respect. The magic of Zanzibar and its dolphins left my heart full of wonder. Our world is filled with extraordinary wonders, from Zanzibar's spice-scented alleys to the wild Indian Ocean. Swimming with dolphins reminded me of the importance of respect and connection to our planet. Travel, when done kindly, supports communities and conservation. Seek out moments of wonder, let curiosity guide you, and be a gentle guest wherever you go. Support those who protect our world's treasures, so these wonders endure. Thank you for joining me on this journey. May your own adventures be filled with joy, wonder, and unforgettable magic.